My family brought me from San Pedro Sula, Honduras when I was 4 years old. I learned English in 5 months and graduated high school with a grade point average of 3.8. Due to the immigration laws in my state, I have not been able to go to college. I'm working and working, but it feels like it's toward nothing.
My mom purchased her bakery 10 years ago. When she first started out, she was coming home at midnight and going back to work at 3 a.m. I remember just wanting to help her, and she said, I'm absolutely happy with where I am. I'm accomplishing something that only this country would have been able to give me. And 10 years later, she's got an incredible bakery. She employs Americans at her business.
When Ola was 5, her family immigrated from Albania, seeking political asylum.
She gave up everything just so that me and my sister could get an education.
Throughout my childhood, I would dress up as a doctor and tell my teacher, I want to be a surgeon.
The first words I learned in English was, would you like to buy tamales? I didn't even know what that meant, so I knew that people would react to it and they would give me money to get tamales.
Erica came to the U.S. when she was 11 years old.
Wow, we're living the American dream.
She was secretary of the Achievers Club and graduated at the top of her class.
I checked my mail and I had gotten a full scholarship. It was just a huge accomplishment for me and my family.
Jose was a top math scholar and dreamt of being a mechanical engineer.
This is the picture that made my mom really proud. I have all my math, science, engineering books.
He was awarded a full scholarship to Arizona State University.
I have my diploma over here. It has some dust on it.
When Jose graduated in 2011, there was a shortage of mechanical engineers in his state. But he could not apply for the jobs his other classmates were seeking because he was undocumented.
Now I'm working in stucco. Everyday physical labor. You do sand, you get shovels. Heavy work. When you think about it, you realize, hey, I have a degree, I have all this. What am I doing?
Let's call them occupiers.
These are the ribbons I graduated with, and this one's for Superior Cadet. This is when I was commissioned as City Corps Staff Commander.
Gangbangers, drug smugglers, human smugglers, child molesters.
This is my Summa Cum Laude medal.
More and more strange men on street corners. They hear about knife fights at the Target store.
They gave that to me because I was a top student in my school for math.
The DREAM Act amnesty or the Nightmare Act amnesty is a political hand grenade.
I've protested, I've gotten arrested, everything with this thing on.
You're going to be deported. It's going to be soon.
For immigration reform, it looks like
I believed in this idea that if I had worked hard enough, I would earn my place here.
Momentum for reform continues to build. The Gang of Eight may have a reform bill ready as soon as early April. I have a hard time believing a real pathway to citizenship looks like. What does it mean to cross the finish line?
Reality could be in the not too distant future.
Can the deed get done this time, or are we doomed again to failure?
Join me now.
I believe so. Remember, the voices back in his
called 900,000 illegal aliens, talented and patriotic, is enough to make you crazy.
In the House, Senator John McCain from over the weekend, and it might shed light on why now.
I'll give you a little straight talk. Look at the last election.
For immigration reform, it looks like that legislation.
The illegal alien problem that would be so sensitive.
Could the political